Hey, welcome to this exclusive Eq4C channel. Today I'm going to tell you something about one of the most popular program or one of the most popular training program which we conduct is called Be a Teacher. Somebody who want to become a teacher, who has done her graduation or her or his graduation, post graduation, B.Ed, D.Ed or any other relevant qualification or certification programs like Montessori teachers training. This program is for you. This program will enable you, empower you to become teacher in all top schools of Nagpur. We have already completed 2 batches and with a record of 100% placement so far. And this has been done by a company or our company called Eq4C. Eq4C is pioneer in Central India when it comes to teachers training. In 2016 itself, we have trained 3000 plus teachers from almost 35 schools of Central India and few other parts of the country. During the process of conducting teachers training at existing schools, and by virtue of our reputation which we have established with the management wants us to give them good teachers for their fresh recruitments. So last year we thought, let's start something, a program which will help somebody who want to become a teacher, and hence came the program called Be a Teacher. This is the most unique program. Nobody in India is conducting such kind of a program which will enable you to work for the best schools. And being the third batch, we are 100% sure that this time around, with the onset or the beginning of new year, on 2nd of January 2017, we are going to start this particular program called Be a Teacher. Why January? Because all reputed established schools would start their recruitment process for next academic year somewhere in February or March. So to catch on this particular season of recruitment, we want our teachers to be ready. The program content of Be a Teacher is divided into 3 main areas. The number 1 is how to achieve academic excellence. To achieve academic excellence, there are certain prerequisites like effective classroom management, quality content curation, because today you are having the same book which your students are having. You are having the same content which which your students know. So what is the difference that you are making into their lives? But there is so much of content which is available, and you can bring really interesting content to make it more interesting. So content curation, classroom management, the pedagogy, that is delivery mechanism, how you can better your delivery mechanism, how you can include something called storytelling activities, and so many good things in your practice which will compel your student to stay with you for entire duration of the period or the session. So it is very important. Apart from that, there is another very important parameter which is called student classification. In a class of 30, 35, 40 students, you'll find there are different kinds of students, different types of students. So how to identify the type? how to classify them so that you can give them a pedagogy which probably differ from one class to another. This is required because 10 to 15% of your students would be in class A or group A, and these students do not require the teacher. They are intelligent, they are goal focused, they know what exactly they want to do in their lives. So teacher can't make much difference here. Only thing is she needs to keep them motivated all the time. But a big chunk of students, that is somewhere around 65 to 70% of the student lie into group B. And this is where teacher is required. If you can identify this group B student, work on them, probably you will find that your results will go up, you will get outstanding kind of student in your class. And even if you can push somewhere around 10 to 15% of the student from B to A, probably your job is done, you will be an outstanding teacher, believe me. Next is parent-teacher meeting. Today teachers get real nightmares the day before the parent-teacher meeting. So how to make it as a tool in teacher's toolbox? What is diplomacy here? How to involve parent into the process of child development? We'll cover. So whole intention of this category is to achieve academic excellence. The second part in Be a Teacher will cover something called 21st century skills. Today you are communicating with so many people. So communication becomes, in school setup you'll find particularly parents, students, principal, management, non-teaching staff, and so many other people. Now communication is probably number one skill. And apart from interacting with all other people, probably you are supposed to teach. So teaching is nothing but communicating with your students. So communication, teamwork, time management, how to handle anger, how to manage your stress. You cannot avoid it. Stress is bound to come to you. So how to avoid that, and more importantly, something called self-analysis. I know probably many have never done in their lives, but self-management is the biggest tool to update, upgrade yourself. So we will try to cover in second phase something called 21st century skills. And when we think that academic excellence has been covered, 21st century skills have been dealt with, we'll go to something called demo sessions. These demo sessions will make you perfect when you go for interview, because teacher, one of the prerequisites in teacher interview is taking demo sessions. And so far we are so fortunate that all our teachers or all our trained teachers who went to various schools for interview did outstanding when it comes to demo sessions. They even deliver better demo sessions than the existing teachers of the schools. So we are confident there that we'll make you perfect for all kinds of demo as asked during the interview. Apart from that, one position of teacher, you'll find hundreds of applicants. So what is the first differentiator? It is your resume. So we'll equip you, we'll make your resume, we'll guide you through a process of making one of the most impeccable kind of resume, the quality resume, which will look outstanding in the first process itself. Once we are clear with resume, we'll go to something called interview techniques. There are so many interview techniques and we people are so experienced. Our team has taken loads of interviews. Maybe it corporate recruitment or teachers recruitment. We know what exactly questions will be asked. So we will prepare you on all probable questions. Once we are through with it, you'll undergo interview in front of our panel, that is Eq4C panel, which will comprise of senior teachers, principals, trainers, and somebody who has taken loads of interviews for teachers. So once we are sure that you are now fully ready, then we'll have the final interview with panel of teachers, panel of principals, so that we make your way absolutely clear to achieve your dream of becoming a teacher in best, reputed and top schools of Nagpur. If you really think that you want to be a teacher, if you are passionate, if it is your choice that you want to become teacher, probably Be a Teacher is the only program which you should look for. Enroll today in this power-packed 60 hours split 12 hours demo, that is 72 hours program, which starts on 2nd January 2017 in New Year. So to begin this particular new year, the first resolution you should take is enroll into Be a Teacher program. To enroll, it's a very simple procedure. Call 94-2214-5293. I repeat, call 94-224 5293 and book your slot. Have an interview, have a discussion, decide and enroll. But we are going to take only 15 participants and we are 100% sure that all 100 participants will be placed. We'll make them ready. Will make them better teachers than the existing teachers of most of these schools. So if you desire to become a teacher, call today on 94-2214-5293. Thank you very much and hope to see you in Be a Teacher at Eq4C. Bye-bye.